If you're making queso in the oven, you're doing it wrong. Queso needs real smoke. I'm starting with spicy chorizo, stacking multiple layers of cheese, fresh vegetables, and bold seasoning, because one block of processed cheese isn't real queso. The hickory and cherry smoke penetrate every layer. Mix it together and tell me if an oven can make queso look like this. I smoke my queso over cherry and hickory without a foil bath. People say it doesn't matter, but it does. Stay to the end so I can show you exactly how to get this way. And we will start with our smoked queso. Our charcoal is ready. So the first thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna be using my cast iron pan, and then I'm gonna dump here my chorizo. So I'm gonna put it on the fire, the live fire, and I'm gonna cook it completely. And when I finish, I'm gonna drain all the oil from it. Let's put it on. Cook the chorizo over direct heat first. Rendering that fat builds a deep seasoned base and give every layer of cheese more flavor. So this looks great. Wow, amazing. What I'm gonna put it in this container for now. Okay. Make sure we grab all this here, and then we're gonna get rid of all the extra fat. Okay guys, stay to the end so you can grab the Flavors and Footprint Pitmaster card, which contains all the method, recipe, and all the nutritional values that you get from this beautiful recipe. So guys, we're gonna start layering in our ingredients, okay? So first of all, we're gonna have our Velveeta cheese, okay? And once again guys, I'm gonna put all the ingredients up here, okay? So we have around 8 ounces of Velveeta cheese, and I cubed them. Now we have half a bar of cream cheese, which I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna lay it around. Okay, so here, now we have cheddar cheese. Okay, this is pepper jack. Okay guys, that I shredded early this morning. Another nice layer here. I'm gonna add around 1/4 cup of evaporated milk. Okay. Now we have 1/4 cup of heavy cream. So we have half a can of diced tomatoes. Okay. Red peppers, onions, and some garlic. Okay. Now I'm gonna add, guys, I have here some seasoning like cumin, kosher salt, paprika, garlic powder. I'm just gonna sprinkle it here. And last but not least, we're gonna put our cooked chorizo here, okay? And we're gonna spread it around the top. And before putting this inside our grill there, I'm gonna add, obviously, the best seasoning in the industry, Mighty Thyme Madness. We're gonna be using Mighty Mesquite and Unreal Pepper, okay? A layer of the 2 seasonings on top. One, and layer in our Unreal Pepper. Okay. So guys, now we're gonna stick this in the smoker. We're gonna leave it alone for 45 minutes. We are not gonna stir it. We're gonna allow all those cheeses to melt. And in 45 minutes, we're gonna stir everything thoroughly. And every 30 minutes, 25 to 30 minutes, we're gonna stir it again. And we're gonna try to smoke it for around 2 hours. And let's talk about fuel. Today I'm using lumberjack wood chunks, the best in the industry. I'm using hickory and cherry. For smoked queso, this is your best friend. It's gonna give you that sweetness, nice color without overpowering the queso, and a touch of hickory to remind you about that barbecue taste that we all like. If you really like the bold smoke flavor, hit the link below and find a lumberjack dealership near you and get the real stuff. You're not going to regret it. For our smoked queso today, we're gonna start with cherry wood chunks from lumberjack, and then late in the cook, after the 1 hour mark, I'm gonna add a little bit of hickory to introduce that strong, bold barbecue flavor to it, okay? I'm gonna put now my skillet on the low side, okay? I'm gonna try to keep the smoke around 250 degrees. Indirect heat prevents scorching, while the queso absorbs clean smoke. Those chunks are on fire right now, so I'm gonna choke that. Always keep my thermometer on this side. I'm gonna put this halfway through. I'm gonna try to control the temperature around 250 degrees. I'll see you in 45 minutes. 45 minutes have gone by, and then I'm gonna check on my smoked queso. This is holding at 250 degrees, so let's see how that looks like. Right now, we're gonna mix this for the first time. Oh my Lord. Look at this. This is great, fantastic. Let's mix in all the layers. Ooh my. Now we're almost kind of meat cooked. I'm gonna add a chunk of our hickory wood to add a little bit of that barbecue taste to it. We're gonna allow that to catch on fire. We're gonna close the lid, and every half an hour we're gonna stir. We have an hour and 10 minutes to go. Let the wood ignite. Clean fire, clean smoke. So our wood chunks are on fire right now. I'm gonna close the lid, and at this point, I'm gonna try to ramp this up to 350 degrees for the next hour. Hey, let's check on our smoked queso here. Woo! Look at this layer of cheese. This looks great. This is gonna give you such a good smoke flavor right now. So to finish it up, I'm gonna add some green onions on it. The green onions sharp bite cuts through all that rich smoky cheese. And a little bit of fresh cilantro. This will be your final touch on this smoked queso. Okay, for the moment of truth, guys, let me try this with the sheet here. Okay, let me put this queso here. Ooh, this is pretty hot. Oh wow, that cherry gives it such a good taste. Is that barbecue taste from the meat, the hickory, and the sweetness from the cherry. What a great combination. All dishes, this is a delicious recipe, guys. A great combination for our queso are these smoked meatballs. So we're gonna dip it in the queso. We're gonna try this out. Wow. If you want the recipe for the smoked meatballs, hit this link up here and you get it. Let's see how this tastes. Phenomenal. Love it. Thanks for watching. And if you want to watch more barbecue and smoking content like this, hit subscribe and like. And don't forget to hit the bell so you get notified every Thursday when I release a new video. See you in the next one.